Hi everyone, I'm Thakur Ganesh Singh, and in this video I'm going to talk about how to use Freddy Copilot for Developers use case to code functionality. The first thing it will ask you is the name of your app, followed by the use case definition. In this video, I'm going to show how to integrate Freshservice with ServiceNow via use case to code. Based on the use case definition, it will try to come up with the app use case description, what it inferred. Depending on the generated output, you can modify or add additional information as applicable and ask it to regenerate the description. Based on the generated output, if you're confident and you think this is something that you would like to build, simply go ahead and approve the description and ask Copilot to build. As a next step, it will try to come up with something called implementation plan. This includes the set of instructions that Copilot will be executing along with the app use case and the key criteria that you have mentioned. So what you see right now is the information about the app use case. You see the list of core features followed by the future considerations and the implementation plan. In this use case, Copilot has come up with a list of 8 features that you would like to implement. So it will be doing the same one after another, and these will be consuming tokens. So as a safety net, I have told that if the token limit exceeds, what features to prioritize. Now, as a first step, it has implemented the UI components, and here are the files that are generated as part of it. Now, similarly, it will do it for the next 8 steps. This activity is time consuming, so I'll try to fast forward and future. I'll see you in future. So at this point, Copilot has generated all the 8 steps, and what you see is the execution log. So it began with implementation parameters, added the ticket creation handlers and others. It has also implemented the ServiceNow handler and provided an option for manual sync. At last, you can see the summary along with the files that are generated. You can navigate to each of these files and see what are the activities that have been generated. What are the codes snippets that have been generated. So you can see there are placeholder comments followed by the actual functionalities along with the custom CSS, the JS actions, and so on. So this looks pretty good to me. So I'll simply say I'm happy with the changes, and as a last step, I'll accept the code. Once that is done, I'll navigate to the folder where the code has been generated and take a look at the app plan once again. You would notice that it has added the file structure explaining what are the different files that have been generated. Followed by that, it has also given me a list of steps on how to run. So let me simply use Copilot to run my app, and it's an AI generated code, so chances are that it might fail. Here, since it's a global app, it is trying to set the configuration and run the app. So I see there are 3 errors. It's not able to identify the template file and icons. So I see the template file exists. I'll simply navigate to manifest and see what's the issue. Here I could see that app was appended, which is not required in this case. I'm simply going to change those settings, add the respective icons, and make sure that the icon is reflected in the manifest. So here is my Freshservice icon along with the changes, and I'm running my app again. Thankfully the app is able to start. So now I'll navigate to my Freshservice instance and a particular ticket. Since it's a sidebar app, I'll append dev is equal to true and try to validate if my app is working in ticket sidebar. So here we go. I can see my Freshservice integration. However, the UI screen is too small, so let me go ahead and increase the size using instance method. I'm resizing it to 400 pixel, and I can see now I have an option for ServiceNow sync. However, I haven't defined the configuration, so let me go ahead and do that first. I'm using my Freshservice instance for local simulation, and here it has come up with a list of parameters that might be required in order to complete this integration. So the first step, I need to provide the ServiceNow instance URL followed by my credentials, and I can optionally test the connection and see if everything is working. Copilot has also come up with list of field mapping and also have tried to map few of these status. I can additionally add a custom mapping. Say for example, I want to map group to the categories, and finally say install. I can also validate this file in my local store, and that's how you can use Copilot for building your use case to app. Thank you.